Another battle cup, I mean. And we are back. We 2v2 Farmers Cup. Today we are having a interesting matchup. It's MrMorec and Makrija versus Kylo Ren and Vertex. This is game 2 actually, so I came out a little late. But we are starting off on the top side with an excellent start from MrMorec, having this shortfish 1, 2, 3, 4 shortfish, even 5 if you count this one. It's an excellent way to start his game. He's definitely gonna have a free villager once we get the 4 people going, starting off strong with some gazelles on the top. Some more nice forest actually, very safe if you ask me on the back. Kind of more forest on the right side, kind of open on the front, but I don't think that's gonna be a problem. 2 more elephants in here. I have not even found his berries. There are his berries. Next, on the other side at 4, and on his right, we got Makrija Yamato. Starting also in the standard way, not a problem, but having 2 elephants on the front, the gold on the front, a nice wood here. A bit kind of with natural protection with this little hill. He could even try to wall this and this will all be for himself in combination with Morec. Other than that, actually not as good of a short fish as MrMorec. He could probably try to pit here. You can see he's already found this area. A pit here or a pit here, and he could have access to this short fish that could already help out, which is crucial in games like Continental. On the bottom side, we got Team Vertex and Kylo Ren, with Kylo Ren on the left side, starting also with a pit start. Seems pretty nice, very common in Continental, believe it or not. So you can see he's got 2 shortfish, a lot less shortfish than required. Actually, this one's about to run out. He's starting to get a lot of wood. He is shying, so he manage with these 3 guys. Oh, he has another pit here. That's actually pretty cool then. So he's not gonna run out of food anytime soon. So what he will do, he's actually pretty open on his side, but he's got some good forest on the back. He has his berries, he has some golds on the back, and some stone in the front. So not really gonna struggle anything with early resources. And last but not least, we got Vertex Aspersion. You can see 2 storage pits, an elephant has been lured, very strong start as well, also getting the shortfish running out on the first one and very sure getting on the second one. So plentiful resources, another elephant coming in, some berries on the front, kind of naturally walled as well. He's got some interesting wall placement. He could probably close this gap very easily. It seems he might be able. This kind of a private area, so he can easily wall this and call it a day. So a lot of interesting map positioning. We can see in the economy Morec with 20 already, 18 from Makrija, 19 and 19 from Team Vertex and Kylo Ren. You can see no players really committing to the water just yet, so which usually means that they might want to go for the click, for the rush, a land rush. We'll see if that's the case though. You can see we already got MrMorec clicking up. Kylo Ren still not getting up. He's queuing some fish, so he's already got a duck, and you can see he's got 3 ducks. So he's definitely up in the numbers. 21 though, he's somehow got a bit behind in the numbers in the villagers count, probably because of this shortfish. You can see a pain coming in from Kylo Ren on the front shamelessly. Now Morec has noticed. He's gonna do something about it. A lot of houses coming in to defend this place, but very nice defense from MrMorec. I mean from Kylo Ren. He still has a little gap now with these little households, but he's gonna have a solid barracks on here, and we can see if Morec doesn't feel threatened at all, he's gonna start sealing his base. He's gonna hide in this part. On the other team, we can see Vertex already with his barrack up. So it's gonna be a matter of rush from Team Kylo Ren and Vertex. Vertex with a population of 20 as well. So both 4 players. Oof. We gotta pause. I'll take this chance to share my stuff. Pendejo. What's it? What happened? What happened here? I cannot chat.
Start the game already.
Looks like he's back. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. What were we saying? I was saying that everyone's rushing from Team Kylo Ren, and villagers kind of getting in shamelessly. So he's probably trying to stop some walls. There we go. He stopped the walls. Two axemen coming in from this side. On the left side, we got 3 clubmen already. No upgrades just yet from Team Ren. Vertex getting his armor upgrade already. Getting the other upgrades as well, the attack, and starting some fish, getting some water, getting some range. And he's got the first upgrade. And next, we got Team Kylo Ren getting both of his upgrades already. Not gonna get much value in my opinion, because MrMorec has already sealed himself, and in his bottom side we can see plenty of scouts. That's gonna be, it could be a very dangerous attack. And Kylo Ren on this part is completely exposed, so if he doesn't, yeah, he's actually completely exposed. Like, this might be deadly for Kylo Ren if he doesn't pay attention. We can see another storage piece coming from the top. Let's see if MrMorec finds it out. Looks like he will, because he's also getting some slingers on his base. So he's having some nice defense in here, completely walled off, getting some slingers to defend himself. And on this side, we got MrMorec killing off Kylo Ren's storage fresh pit that he just got, which is a shame. 4 villagers went down on that little attack alone. You can see an X-Men running in, so Makrija seems to have set up his little base in here. Looks like he was forced to run away from here. He still has some units in here, so he might come back. And you can see he killed the painter. That's a nice pick. And Vertex completely safe on his part, as you can see as well. So all players, Vertex and MrMorec being the safe players. On the other hand, you can see Kylo Ren struggling a bit more. 4 scouts coming in 2 bowmen only for defense with armor. That's a lot, but that's gonna take out any unit very easily. Look at the scouts getting nice picks in here. Just devastation from MrMorec. On the other side, we can see, okay, shit. You can see that he is putting everything into berry, so he's trying to concentrate his villagers so that he doesn't get raided anymore. But he still has a lot of idols in here in the bottom. They're gonna get killed, these 2 guys as well. That's not a good sign. Kylo Ren struggling a lot, doing some weird walls in here, but the town center is already gone, so it's just same for him. The bowman already killed off the villager that was in here protected. So all the protection, all the economy, all the units for MrMorec are set up in here. You can see he's not really, I don't think he's really sweating it. Vertex getting strong in the numbers in here. You can see he's attacking now. Makrija trying to reply, but he is open and doesn't seem to have anything actually. Don't see much of him. He has something in the water, but he is clearly behind, and these scouts are running around rampant. He did not notice Makrija's villagers in here. It would have been a horrible scenario for him. Taking a look at the timeline, we can see Makrija falling behind on this attack. Definitely both players, Vertex and Kylo Ren, kind of holding strong. So despite the attacks, Kylo Ren still growing in his economy, probably in the water. MrMorec is also fine, but with Makrija falling behind, it's gonna be a matter of time, because now Vertex, it's focusing his attack on him, and you can see it's not a good scenario for in here. Kylo Ren started to clean himself up. He's got this base set up in here. It's a nice base. He's got 5 bowmen now, so the scouts are being cleared out quite nicely. You can see here, it's a nice setup under a battle. Now, on the other hand, we can see Kylo Ren has kind of focused on this base. He still has some fish around here, so he's still sending some villagers. Most of the attack seems to be going into the water. Now, some more sending some ships to kill the villagers, pick off some people in the shore. Look like he's doing it. He's getting, these villagers are gonna die. Kylo Ren notices and saves one of them, which is better than nothing. And this pain seems to be being cleared out now that this has become kind of a 1v2. Makrija under attack, and that's gonna be his dead, unfortunately. GG's. GG's. Very strong attacks in Continental. You can see the rushes in here are always pretty deadly. And unfortunately for Makrija and MrMorec had a tough time trying to come back. Especially Makrija that did not have many options. Looked like he just died to the rush rather than trying to, you can see, do something to Vertex. And it came down to probably just this being found out too early. I think he should have tried to wall at least with houses. But it turned out to be, if he had completely sealed off this area, it would have been a great base for him. You just get some ships and you're defending yourself, and probably get some slingers or something. You have some stone here as well. Either way, that's a good game number 2. Let's go game number 3. We are in... what is this? Rivers, okay. So, we're in Rivers. Very weird shape of the map. We got on the bottom, we got Team Kylo Ren and Vertex. Kylo Ren starting off as Persian and getting some granary. At the top side we can see some berries. He actually has a very nice forest that protects himself. He's got quite a lot of elephants on the bottom. And actually very open on this part as well. The only access here is to his teammate, Vertex, which is on the right side. There's another crossing here. And I think that's all the crossing that he has. It's a very weird shaped island, but I think it's going to be very safe if he just goes and protects himself like this in this wall. 2 more elephants in the front, so a lot of food for a Persian player. You can watch, you can try to wall like this and call it a day, and that would be a pretty good start for him. On the other hand, we got Vertex as Hittite, starting off with some berries as well in a hill, some berries, some gazelles on the top, bit of a dry place. Very empty on the front side against his enemy, which is probably a good thing so that he doesn't lose anything. It's a very weird shaped island. You can see he doesn't have a lot of resources in his base. He's got these weird forests. He's got this could be useful. I think this is the best option for him to pet. And some gazelles and some a forest. All his resources seem to be moved more to the front, which is access to literally all the enemies have access to it, so not a good position for him. 2 crossings in his land on the right side and 2 crossings on his left, so Vertex is the one getting like the middle finger for the map generation right now. See if he is able to exploit it to the best though. The other team on the top side, we got MrMorec at right as Yamato. He is already getting some gazelles lured. I think he lured them from here probably. I don't see the gazelles. But you can see he's also got kind of a relatively safe base. He only has 1 access like I said, and 1 access to his ally. So he could probably try to close it like this, in these little gaps. And close this gap, and probably 2 gaps here, and would be, call it a day. That would be a good start, probably. Let's see if that's the case. And last but not least, we got Makrija as Persian. Persian having a lot of bonus with the gazelles. He's accelerated all of his gazelles, or probably killed them in the spot in there. He's trying to set up his base much better. As you can see, he's building a house, so he's probably going to try to get all this area for protected. Oh, he's actually got a lot of protection, natural protection. He had easy access, very closable access in here. And so we might just see, yeah, like you can see he's closing this part, he's closing this part. He's closing this part, so he probably wants to save all of his land. Which is actually not a bad call. He has a lot of food in here. A bit far, but it's easily lurable since they're elephants. You can see he's already luring one. There's another one here in the top. And I think for us, the core food, I think that's there's another set here, but that's gonna take some time for him to find out. And Kylo Ren calls a pause real quick. Let me get some water too. I just realized I'm not showing my face. I guess that's common. Was expected. Thank you, start the game. Let's go.
Start the game already.
Okay, so like I was saying, both players. Okay, MrMorec Makrija has clicked up. Let's see the statistics real quick. 24, 19, 20, 21. So Vertex now being the one in the cocky position, going with 24 villagers, probably going for a fast run. He doesn't have any dogs, so that means it's just pure villagers. It's actually kind of dangerous, but you can see he's already clicked, and MrMorec almost done in the tool. So he better be prepared for MrMorec's rush because it's gonna be a tough one. Now, as for the attacks, you can see he has kind of concentrated himself in this part, which is probably best option. Like I said, all this area is a very dry land, so the best course of action is probably trying to get all this in the where their resources are, and he's focusing with the castles. He has a forest. He's closing this area where he has another forest, and he has some berries. So very nice call from him to corner himself like this. On the other part, you can see, oh, there's a lot of action, weird stuff going on here. Clubman's coming in. Looks like Makrija got the shape of the land wrong. He's landing on Vertex land. He probably did not notice. So Vertex now is gonna be the one to be one, and you can see the Clubmans are coming in, but not really, build the real threat. You can see he's already making some slingers for defense. So Vertex quickly quelling off, and he's gonna close himself now. There we go. Nice quick pulse in there. He's completely protected. Slingers now just getting the armor upgrade, the attack upgrade, so no problem in that part. He has already walled himself, so he's gonna defend himself with water, probably, with some ships. Right now, this seems to be the weakest tile. A duck coming right up from MrMorec. No, we're not wasting any time at all. So you can see Makrija and MrMorec being the ones on the offensive side this time. Vertex, another duck coming from Makrija as well. I don't know if it's a transport too. So it seems there's gonna be a lot of action coming from this side. On the other hand, you can see Kylo Ren growing up. He's still kind of open. He hasn't closed his gaps just yet. He's building some houses. So let's see. He has walled himself, so he's probably believing that this land is the best of it. He has a scout ship that has scouted this and has found out this dock, so he probably expects a landing. On the other hand, Makrija is making a scout ship, so no, it's not a landing, it's just an attack. We can see Vertex, some ships coming, so, and both Kylo Ren and Vertex actually defending themselves quite nicely on the ships. The ship battle going, the three colors coming right up against Vertex, against MrMorec's ship. So it's a very nice killing here. The both players coordinating in the water to defend themselves. So they got a safe economy. Vertex still attacking, still defending. I mean, growing. Looks like he's about to get the economy for bronze, and he's about to click. Yeah, there we go. You can see we got some units from MrMorec, but MrMorec slowly clicking their way. He can get, but doesn't seem to be worried for Vertex. Vertex having some stuff here. Ah, some Bowman. Nice attack of Bowman from from Vertex, countering the attack that Morec did not pay attention to. But you can see 3 Bowman did a lot cleaning up this space, probably because Morec's to concentrate on the ship. He's accumulating ships on this part, and he's not paying attention to his base. But now he's gonna be forced to pay attention because he's lacking resources. A lot of villagers dying in this stone. This is actually a very strong attack that is getting a lot of value, even if he's not getting in just yet. Let's see how Vertex has 17 population. It's a very low number of population. He better be ready because this is not looking good at all. These slingers are coming in. His villagers are not paying attention now. He's not paying attention. His economy is completely exposed. He's gonna get killed. Oh, holy crap. 5 villagers down. The bronze is in, but what's the point with 9 population, man? 9 population and with water completely overwhelmed? Like, what do you even do at this point? The Bowman's in here also getting some value. Look like Morec being forced to run to another storage pit. So a lot of death coming from this part between Vertex and Morec. Looked like this base had been completely emptied. There's still a Bowman around, so the damage is still there for Vertex. Looked like the Bowman is coming. They have armor, and my Vertex quickly micro is down. But look at this base. 7 population from Vertex. It's 2 of them being ships. 1 is a Bowman, so he's probably 4 villagers in, man. Like, what do you even do in this scenario? The 3 villagers are completely dead. Vertex 6 populations. Kylo Ren is the one safe here with 50 population and going bronze as well. Let's see how Makrija going bronze as well. MrMorec also having a troubled population, but not as much with 31 population, and still trying to bone that guy, getting a lot of value actually from just a single Bowman, which I guess is a good thing. But holy crap, yeah, these lingers are not gonna go away anytime soon, man. Look at it. Look at this go, man. Look at this go. Taking a look at the timeline, we can see awful timeline for Vertex. Vertex completely wiped out in this part. The other 3 players pretty healthy actually. No player getting really much damage. Kylo Ren getting his numbers in the ship, so he's gonna be able to clean himself up, clean up this river from docks of Morec, and probably help out his teammate. 6 population, 1 charger and 1 villager coming in from Vertex, trying to do something with the few units resources he's got. He still has 1 villager here. He has this unit here, and this guy chopping wood. So 1, 2, 3. That's 3 population. That's half the economy of Vertex. With 4. You can see Vertex not really having a good time in this moment. Probably having something here. No? Looks like he does not. Now, getting some chariot archers. The chariot archers are going to be very big struggle. It's their turn to come and kill the economy of MrMorec. MrMorec sending some slingers back to his base to defend himself. It looks like he's not going to be able to do anything. More. Oh, 3 villagers go down in just that swift attack, man. Very dangerous attack. So then Vertex still being able to do something about despite everything. Makrija getting his numbers up. This is a very dangerous base. 6 composites and getting a lot of food from the water, and the economy growing very healthy. This economy is gonna come down very quickly, very dangerous, and Kylo Ren better be prepared for it. He's also getting composite as well, so. However, he doesn't have as much of an offense as Makrija is. Makrija is already with 6 ranges, and I don't see this much aggression or this much preparation from Kylo Ren. Composites are finally in for Makrija, so Makrija is gonna move out anytime soon. He's moving out just now. Looks like he might try to go to this part, probably. Let's see if that's the case. Composite going down somewhere. Here's a pain, but this is just 3 ranges. This is a very dangerous It's a very low number for him, unfortunately. Looks like he's not gonna care and probably move forward to the walls. On this part, we can see the attack of Vertex has kind of ceased. I don't see much of his units attacking anymore. Vertex still having some chariot archers. Moving out 11 population, so he's growing little by little. Slingers is still in his base, completely wrecking him up, so not a good thing, but he actually has a lot of people on wood now, which are gonna be running away because he really cannot afford to be losing more villagers anymore. The war galley goes down. I think this is still open. Let's hope I'm wrong. The composites are coming in as well. There's gonna be a tough spot because this is very heavily walled naturally with some forests, a very thick forest. So this can be easily defended with some war galleys. So maybe Kylo Ren prefers to do that. It would make much more sense in a cost efficiency way. He's already walling this part, so no problem on that part. The composites are coming in from yellow. Yellow coming to the base of Makrija. Makrija having bigger numbers than Kylo should be able to win this. Let's see if that's the case. Kylo not paying attention to his units. He might get him killed. There goes one, and the stone thrower is missing their shots so badly that it's shameful. The comp is finally being noticed and being pulled back really quickly because that's a very good call. It's a very tough call. On the other hand, we can see MrMorec with 9 population. So he's also destroying players, but more Vertex coming back one out with 18 population and MrMorec with 9 population. Now he's six of those being slingers, man. So probably 3 villagers in here and Vertex 8. Oh my god, I think he's just a slingers. Yeah, I think he's just a slingers. I don't see anything from MrMorec. Chariot archers coming in from the side of Vertex. That's a very nice call coming into the base of Makrija. Applies some pressure while Kylo Ren gets his numbers up because he really... Oh my god, the pathing here is awful, man. Oh no. Dun, dun. There we go. He finally pays attention. That's interesting. That's an interesting battle. Camp is going big numbers for the side of Makrija, however, not getting any value. Actually, 89 population, I get 113 population from Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren going full in the economy. It's gonna be a problem because he might just click anytime soon. He's getting some more composites on his base. He's pushing forward in this part. His main damage, I would say, is coming from the water. The fact that he's getting war galleys, he's doing a lot in him. Vertex is really just doing some support in these scenarios because there's no way he... What happened here? Was there a ship battle? Yeah, Makrija not finding his way, unfortunately, not getting in any way. Like, and that's all due to this natural reservation. He should have tried to won the water somehow, and then probably transport in a more direct directly to the face. Makrija not looking pretty good in here. He's trying to come all the way around. He's getting a lot of idle time when it comes to battle. He's not getting value of his unit. Look at this. Like, he has a lot of composites, but they are doing so little that it's pretty much not relevant. He might as well not have composites. On the other hand, we can see Kylo Ren defending with his water. He's already getting into Iron Age. The economy being completely safe and untouched, and Vertex moving in, finally having some safety in his base. Good thing for him. Looks like he's much rather... Yeah, this place is completely empty now, so not much point in trying to get an economy. This has become a Kylo Ren and Makrija game. So let's see how this goes. Looks like Makrija not getting bronze anytime soon. Getting some war galleys, but might be a bit too late. He just got his part of the river back, might I add. This was his river. Like, there's still this private river that Vertex and Makrija and Kylo Ren had. So he just recovered from the attack that Kylo Ren was doing in the water. But the ships are still too many for really not getting much value. Just click the Iron Age as well. However, a bit behind against Kylo Ren, but Kylo Ren Both players Persian, actually, so it's gonna be interesting what they choose as an option. Kylo Ren going quickly Iron Age, getting nobility, getting ally archers, so getting ready for his base, for his attack. Maybe it's a good call that he went for the ally archers. We will find out soon. But yeah, this water has been completely win against MrMorec Makrija, against Kylo Ren. On this part, not really going anything else. I think this is gonna be the focal point because these composites are not really doing anything, just destroying some wall tiles. They might try to get in. They might want to try to get in, but there are a lot of war galleys and the tri-ring upgrade is already coming. So I don't think they might be able to do much. On the other hand, Vertex growing, taking his time, making a scout ship for some reason, probably some extra protection, trying to get some ship kills from MrMorec. MrMorec 9 population still, so I don't know if he's getting... The chariot archers are just really running around everywhere, man. He was got one villager here. None. I don't know what else he's got. I think, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 villagers. So, I mean, 8 slingers and 1 villager. So, Morec and Vertex both wiped out. Morec not trying to come back probably. And now the Trireme upgrade is here and Makrija is gonna be able to pull back because this is not a good call. Still not getting the second armor upgrade. That's a very deadly position. He better get those ASAP. And you can see in this part, the archers coming from Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren not really having the number. There's a lot of war galleys here, so they might be proved to be a good defense in here against the players. You can see he's getting upgrades for attack. Like he's getting cavalry. He might gonna get cavalry, but he's not getting cataphracts just yet. Like he wants to get it. He just doesn't have them yet. So Makrija, not a bad plan, but he needs to go in probably up his numbers because this, again, he's got units, but he's not getting any value with them. On this part, you can see Makrija has completely walled off with a dock and a trireme. And on this part, this land has been completely forgotten by the players. Vertex just running around with some chariot archers, wall it off so that this probably become his land now. And you can see Vertex growing, no problem at all in his part. So I think I've said it before, but I'll say it again. This is just between a Kylo Ren and Makrija battle. So let's see how that's zoom out. Ya está zoomeado atrás, hija. Aquí así se ve normalmente, mira. Así se vería en más en 1% por 1. No, a mí me gusta cómo se ve para el casting en más 2. Se ven muy detallados, muy bonitos, mira. No puedes decir que no se ven bonitos. ¿O poco no se ven bonitos? Niégamelo. Mira. Bien bonitos los de la marcha de los elefantes. Una belleza. No me diga Gresca. Yo quiero ver el Bolomki entero. Híjole. No hay Bolomki entero. Pues mira, esto es lo que hay. O sea. No han hecho... ¿Qué pacho? ¿Qué pacho? What happened? Why did he resign without trying? I guess he feared the elephants. Pues ya le tenía miedo. Oh, that's a shame. We did not get like a big engagement, unfortunately. I would have liked like a great battle to end this. We did not get those. Vertex. Era el tercero, Simon. Era el tercero. Looking at the economy, you can see, wow, Kylo Ren 161 population. 88 population from Makrija. Literally half the population of Kylo Ren. Vertex 44 population, MrMorec 26 population. Very nicely played from these players. Surprising that Kylo Ren and Makrija were the ones that finished this set. I think it was pretty surprising, very pleasant to see. 195 against 124. Makrija a bit behind on the economy. Should have tried to cut a lot more people on food. Look at this, 16 people on food and barely any farms. I think that's one of the things he should have tried to exploit, just like Kylo Ren did. because yeah, the population was really a killing factor. Oof. Okay, I think that's gonna be